We are in season 5. I'm starting this late, but we are in our Colts Rebuild. We are 4-0. Going in for Solana through Tampa. Yeah, quick team update. We got Anthony Richardson as superstar, 81 overall. Blake Coleman at 86. We trade Jonathan Taylor for some prospects. Got Josh Downs at 86. Xavier Worthy at 81. Going at 76. Got Marvin Harrison at 99. KJ Hamlin at 81. Austin Wilson at 77. Penny Isabel at 95. Quentin Nelson at 94. Robert Hunt at 79. Whoever you are at 77. Brandon Smith at 84. And Chris Holiday at 76. We did do real classes for the first 3 years, and the last 2 we've done autos and ready. Now for the defense, we got Lewis Seen and Julian Blackburn, Fortisea Rulicon, Shaquille Leonard, Bradley Chubb, Jeremy Chin, Nick Cross, Kadir Kodu, Superstar, Kadir Payne, Bear Alexander, Quentin Williams, Jalen Carter, Kenny Moore. Their special teams. Our kick returner is Bryson Morrison, Ryan Gilligan, and Tanner Brown, and Quentin Nelson's long snapper.
I see a crowd at the bottom, ain't with that I climb to the peak. Though I know red, but they know what I'm on, they address me as chief. I be tripping waters like a reef, slid off with the bag, but I ain't no thief. It's a sweet, they ain't even have a chance. I've been locked on that cash in a trance. Hit the end zone and do my little dance. Yeah, your chick blowing kisses like lambs. Just go tell your mans. It's a sweet, what? It's a sweet, yeah. What? Acting like we ain't the ones, man, talk is cheap. Yeah, it's a sweet, it's a sweet. We ain't playing no games, we playing for keeps. It's a sweep, do my dance, Mr. Clean. Game nice, but I play it so mean. Front line, I'm protecting the team. John Madden, yeah, I boom with the scheme. Dream chasing, I've been chasing the dream. Paper chasing, I just made it my thing. Got the bag, I just need me a ring.
Alright, so we're gonna be fixing 3-1 Dolphins.
Right? Shout out to Jokic, I'm locked in. Man, I swear that I'm focused. He toes up in the drip. I bet they didn't notice. Our force ones got me walking like POTUS. God's child, so I know that I'm chosen. Drake with me, man, I feel like DeRozan. Left and right wrist equally frozen.
Breakout. Praise wide receiver Josh Downs.
I count this money, then I count my blessings. If I ever took an L, then it's still for lesson.
Get wide receiver Josh Downs 50 close to
Tried to dim my light, but my soul fluorescent. Wait,
each touchdown Josh Downs will give him a bonus.
I even prayed to God, he ain't get the message. I'm living in the present, they gon' feel my presence. You can't dim my light, cause I'm luminescent. I rose from the ashes of the section. I seen a stranger in my own reflection. I pointed in my own direction. I would've did it for my own protection. Keep debating about the go. I'm the one like 2, 3, 4, 5. How you playing both sides? How I made 1 million, 2 million multi. How I made 8 figures, 8 million 4 times. And I was underutilized the whole time. It's rigged. I guess they couldn't find a gold mine. You dig? The sheep sleep on me, but the ghost cosign. I stopped thinking about the future cause we got no time. The world changed. Damn. The world changed. Yeah, I tried and failed. I see my best friends jail, but betrayal was the real pain. Damn, the world changed. Look, I've been around the house networking. All these bloodsuckers, I just hope it's networking. Soul searching, broken hearted with my chest hurting. But I was gifted with the best curses. I'm suffocating and my weight keep fluctuating. I showed love, how the you hating? Damn, I'm the greatest, but that's unrelated. I either overstay my welcome or I'm underrated. Lately I've been trying to wake sleepers. The fake woke and the gatekeepers. Too shallow for big fish, I stay deeper. We all gotta meet the same reaper and the same maker, even if we never touch the same paper. Made enough for a surplus, quotas, but the money brought us much closer. Used to be silent when they load up. Remember sit around and upload them.
We're gonna go with the black helmets. It looks snazzy.
I swear to God, the world changed. You should tell her that you love her, now you can't even remember that girl name. I swear to God, the world changed. World changed.
Wow. So I just look at my phone, guys. I don't know if you care or not, but
Today,
has never won
from
a game
Lucas Oil
in
Stadium in Indianapolis,
As you know,
it's week 5.
Crazy what they're right now.
The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
And Morrison finds a crease. He's up to the 30-yard line. Great return here, comes out 8 yards. And we're 4-0 on the season.
So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
69.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, accentuate the positive. Because that's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
Blake Corum gets the ball on the screen. He's going to outrun whoever that was from
5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, back door to
Yes, sir.
and that time,
Blake Corum. And Blake Corum with a big run. A gain of 28. Great audible.
Midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one 28 yards on the ground. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 37-yard line.
This is all
They bring a receiver in motion right.
A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
and this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Richardson out of the
And he's
shotgun.
wide open. Anthony Richardson, deep throw to Marvin Harrison, and he's in the cakewalk in the end zone. Touchdown Colts.
A big play there. His 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Kick off and up in the back end for a touchdown.
And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. So here are the Dolphins now getting set for their initial possession. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
They go play action here on first down.
All over it.
And he's going to find it. And right away, he lost the football.
Pick up.
And the Colts pick it up. They find some open field
return for a touchdown.
And they are going to score on the fumble return.
Wow, what turnover looked like. Good play
Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Point after, right down the middle, and it's now 14-0. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. Looking for a bounce back. Had the fumble a moment ago that went for a touchdown the other direction. See if he can get back in rhythm.
And you have to be
nowhere to go. Fumble! Fumble! Another fumble!
And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over.
A strip sack for Shaquille Leonard. That is wild.
Following the fumble recovery, Richardson dancing to his left.
Fine. Holiday dropped it.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now.
Run for about 5.
Totally and change the momentum.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Only 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Worked every single time. Good game. So
here's a
handoff out of the gun. Can't get it.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
Push it.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Richardson looking to throw this.
That's
and it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. He'll look to throw.
Going to jump off, and that should have been picked. Oh my gosh, we want that one back. We want that one back.
Nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. Back to throw.
Another one that could have been picked. Went to play the ball instead going for the
receiver. He'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Back to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. The numbers for him from a week ago. 7 catches, 89 yards, and a touchdown.
5th in the league in receiving yards, and that's a strong category. I mean, if you're in the top 5 in anything, I don't care whether it's football or tiddlywinks, you're having a nice season.
He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. There's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. That is caught, and they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 22-yard line. A nice pickup of 17 yards. Back to throw now on first down. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. They'll look to throw here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins have got it back to within a score. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation in a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
Point after try forthcoming. And that one makes it 14-7. So that drive goes 8 plays.
And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
And I went for it last time. I just really didn't want to get it.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Like that would be a letdown. I felt like that same thing would do.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
So here are the Colts to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10.
It's going to be another round Blake Coleman. Blake Coleman's going to
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
This defense for the Dolphins, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
The Colts are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week.
Trade off. Marvin Harrison wide open. Marvin Harrison catching stride, has the ball, outruns the cornerback for a touchdown. I'm telling you, that route is unstoppable. It can't be guarded. Marvin Harrison just catches the ball.
Second of the game. And the Colts go up by 2
touchdowns.
Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting.
It's going to be a read option, and their quarterback is blown up. And the Colts get another. Quinn Williams has another fumble recovery. That's the end of the first quarter. 21-7.
Pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
His X-Factors double me. I don't know who was throwing this ball to. He's open a little bit. Anthony Richardson's throw is perfect. Caught by Marvin Harrison. Another one-play touchdown. It's going to be a beat review here. Call on the field is stand. Let's see how good. Let's see his feet here. Like, look at this throw. I mean, he was kind of guarded. I mean, yeah, he had a little bit of a step on him, but it couldn't have been any better of a throw and any worse of a throw. He's not catching that. That's a pick. And wow, good job to get the P in.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review. So they had it right.
7.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21.
I mean, if we got another touchdown, one
of the fastest drives you'll ever see. Just one play resulting in the touchdown.
That's 3 fumbles. 2 by the quarterback, 1 by the running back. That's 2 fumbles that are 3 fumbles out. We should have a pick, but we missed it.
Miami's offense set and ready to go. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the
running
couch
back,
for a few days.
And he only gets 1.
They certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
2nd and 9 now.
We get a flag on the play. There's an open receiver for first down, maybe. But there's only. They're pulling on the offense. And
that hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
They'll look to throw.
Throwing. No one's open. Finds a guy there. Jimmy Tim's there to tackle him. They get 9 first, 3rd and 10.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw.
Going into coverage, and that's picked by Morrison. A 4th turnover for the Dolphins offense, 3rd for the quarterback. His first interception.
Certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now look, it's paid off for him a couple of times.
Harrison could be open again.
And that's where I want to start.
He's going to not open. He might have been open, but we had no time.
It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd.
We're going to put a nice protect here.
They go play action with Richardson. He's going to
throw it up there to
deep
him.
right sideline.
And he didn't get it.
Took a
check just to make sure. It was close. One. Ooh. That is super close, but I don't think he got that left foot in. Wow.
Couldn't connect.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do
Marvin
so.
Harrison. Good game. That puts us up 4th and 5. We're going to go for it. Right at midfield. I'm not
pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes?
Marvin Harrison already over 100 yards here in the game.
And really enjoy what I'm
Anthony Richardson going to run for it, and he does not get it because his offensive line took him out.
To get to the marker.
Wow.
Going to depend on the spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not.
Wow.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42.
His own blocker pushed him out. That throw is going to be a hit, but he still gets it out to Jalen Waddle.
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Still got it out to Jalen Waddle.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, They need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Now a play fake here on
And he's
first
sacked.
down.
Allen
Down
with the
he
sack,
goes.
second down, really too.
They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there. And it's
8-yard
down.
loss to the sack.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely.
offensive
4
line is
sacks last week. That's their
brutal.
first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning
It's
those
gonna be a run,
one-on-one battles. But
and
also,
this
when the offensive
only
line wants to
game is
keep
about
everyone
6.
in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
It's gonna be a
See
third
what
down
they
as
have
well.
drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Out of the gun now on third
That's
down.
a bad
And
throw
the throw
for
there
a
gonna
tight
be
end. That's
incomplete.
24th as well.
Like what I see
And that's
so
gonna be a
far out of this
52-yarder.
defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time they were stopped on fourth down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because
Doesn't get a block.
moving the ball,
He's got
feeling
carry.
good, and then that
I think
abrupt
that's
stop
Jalen
on fourth
Ramsey.
down. Do they go back to the bench and go,
And Martin Harrison
"We're gonna
has
get something
all.
for us," or do they
No
go to the
one
bench
else
and
has
say,
any yards.
"We blew it
Martin Harrison
ourselves.
has
Let's
every
get back
single
out there
yard.
and move the ball again."
And is
Like
it different
from
when you get
five,
stopped
yeah.
on fourth versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense,
give it to
you're
him.
so excited with a
And that's
fourth
pass
down
interference,
stop.
yep.
Making a punt,
There's
that's your
flag.
goal anyway. But a
Pass
fourth down
interference.
stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about
Here's
yourselves.
a 17 now.
So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain.
Josh down.
That's a little bit of
Billy
a slip
stopped
there, and the penalty will go
short at the
against it.
3.
A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal.
We're going inside zone. Blake Coleman, easy touchdown. Should be at least.
They'll try to run this one in.
He's
And
in
he
there,
takes
barely.
it in for
He's
a
in there
Colts
35 to 10.
score. A great play there.
With his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Extra point splits the uprights. And a
Gonna
round is
heck of a
on
first
here in
half.
this first half.
You need one more touchdown to keep pace for 84.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over.
Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better. And
Long
find the end
throw,
zone.
complete,
And in our
and take a
experience,
shot.
how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part
20-yard
is, as an
pass
offensive
play.
play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
And that's a slant. He was open. Tyreek Hill drops it.
And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Here's 2nd and 10.
He's
They'll
on
set
pressure
up
on
to
him.
throw. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox.
Take a
And he's
shot
able to
and
break
now
out a
he's gonna
run
get
tackle,
it.
but then quickly brought down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
That's going to be caught by Waddle.
Really shorter line to
Well,
game.
this is going to
timeout.
depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll wind up getting
They're
7
gonna end up
on the
punting.
play,
They
and
have
that'll
no
bring up
chance.
4th down.
Here's Matt Ariza now.
Quarter to go get some points.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
He's got to put the 23. One more touchdown. We're still on pace still. Bro.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock,
and try to throw it away, but
I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't,
we just go up,
hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play,
let him make
clock it, and start over again. And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
They throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Almost blocked. Great punt by Gilligan.
And this returnable for
and
Hill.
Tyreek Hill's going to turn it around
and that'll be a
47.
return of 12 following a very nice punt.
And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10.
The Dolphins taking over now late in this first half. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Now a 2nd and 2.
They're going to look to throw.
Pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also into field goal range at the 28.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Bradley Chubb has
And
him
he's going
sacked.
to go down here and
Another
sack.
timeout
They
by the
push him
Dolphins.
back to the 34.
CPU has been known to have bad clock
timeout
management.
as they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
2nd and 15.
Second and 15.
And Shaquille Leonard gets there again, but the running back's wide open. And that's touchdown. Wow, he's wide open.
A great effort there. 34
Yeah, 35
yards.
to 17.
And the Dolphins get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
They're one timeout, and we set for about
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
One timeout. They can shot them out Harrison.
Well, look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals.
2nd down and 3.
Get Martin Harrison for the offside here.
Play action.
Play
Now
action.
Richardson.
He'll
They
buy
get
some
Martin
time
Harrison
right.
deep down the field.
On the
We're gonna
run,
give it
he'll
to
let
him,
this
and that
go
ball's
deep
overthrown.
right side.
That ball's overthrown.
First mistake for him in the ball game as it's
And it's a 3-yard
intercepted.
line.
Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their
Dolphins
own
are
3-yard
shooting it
line.
out.
And with time
Taking
running
the
short
halftime.
here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1.
Halftime, 35-17.
So we hit.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter.
And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback.
First time
the Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum.
Tight window and knocked out.
And then maybe that'll carry over.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now back to throw.
And the defender goes off of him. He's going to have his tight end for a big game.
Down right at the 45-yard line. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Hill going to go in motion right.
Promotions and Nick Cross has him in the backfield. Lost a 3. Great play.
Secondary, they come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
This Colts defense, we're just going to keep sending pressure.
They'll stick with the passing game as he
They'll
looks
keep
to
checking
throw.
it down and doing this
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. That'll give him 8 that time. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
3rd and 5.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to get that to his
another
running
check
back
down
out
for
of the
a big
backfield.
yard.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 18.
Great
way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
It's going to be run. See what I mean?
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll set up a throw. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
I will play man coverage for Dolphins. I know it's not something we do, but I'm not afraid to do it.
Looking to throw.
Not by any means.
He's got it.
It's
Touchdown,
not working right now.
Dolphins. From 8 yards out. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. That time a 9-play drive. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they were terrific in the 1st half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points. That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Check down the Blake Corum. He's going to be stopped inches short.
Just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
So when the fullback dives with the fullback, you easily get this.
Meeting the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky
Marvin
that
Harrison
play only picked up
is
5
wide
yards.
open, and Anthony Richardson
That
missed
is
that.
incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about
it upfield, who's going to have it?
the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Richardson looking to throw. This pass left side to Downs. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2. 2nd down and 8. And Richardson looks to throw once more.
Harrison's open, but there's a flag on the field.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 31-yard line. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
That throw is incomplete. Josh Downs under
The partner
pressure.
guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap.
To Josh Downs, he's going to be short.
In order to pick
4th
up the
and
yardage
6,
needed.
nothing to lose.
So they're going to come to the line
Just
here,
go
and it
for
appears
Sand
trying to
again.
go for it on 4th. Escaping the pressure right.
Under pressure, Anthony Richardson's got it.
The ball
And
comes
Anthony
out,
Richardson
and the
fumbles.
Dolphins have got it. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14
It's out of
to
bounds.
keep the offense on the field.
Dolphins retain possession. Colts retain possession.
Richardson following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Screen pass
And he'll
for
be
2
brought
yards.
down at
In
what's
the
going to
third
turn out to
quarter.
be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Favor Josh Downs. See what?
Now it's
If he can get
Richardson.
open.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
No,
And it's a
batted
leaping
down.
effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 8.
Marvin Harrison.
Able to find the
Balls
open
into
man.
Marvin
That's
Harrison's
complete.
hands. That's another
Touchdown.
touchdown for Marvin Harrison.
A great play there. 31 yards.
Yes, yes.
And the Colts are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead.
42-24.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
We'll do this one game.
And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can
A
pull
run
it
and
out of their
Johan
bag.
has that one. Rock catch and
Absolutely
lost
nobody
2.
fooled
6 rushes,
there. He's
13
going
yards.
nowhere
He has
fast
not
as
been
he's
able to
stopped
get
behind the
anywhere
line
on
of
his
scrimmage.
defense.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. He'll look to throw. Little pitch and catch to the tight end Knox. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
He brings up a play down at 5.
Back to throw here.
On the run, complete entire kill for
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
He'll drop to throw.
Check down, missed tackle. That's a missed tackle. That's a bad missed
And he
tackle.
goes down, but not
Isaiah
before
Likely
getting this
is big
inside
game.
the 25. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Defense hasn't been great about forcing our turnovers. So great in the early stages.
They'll look to throw again.
Haven't really been great since.
As he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
1 yard here, 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
He's going to try and run it. He passes it. He's not going to have it.
Kennedy. So no gain on the play.
No gain on the play.
4th down.
And obviously,
excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that
and
one
the
out.
run commit.
He'll take that.
Sorry about that. Controller's dead.
Zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Alright, sorry about that.
A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
(42-31).
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Haven't done anything but good pressure. Return it. Dolphins got one good return.
It's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29. For the Colts now, they're ready to get the football back. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Rolling to his right.
Okay, Richardson. Pass to KJ Hamler. A good game there. 298. We're going to get one more pass. One more pass.
Taken down. Richardson. Flush to his right.
Going to have Josh Downs. And that's a perfect pass. Josh Downs touchdown. Colts. And just because we might not get another touchdown, we want 50,
and the Colts
right?
add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory.
This might be a little bit Jameis Winston, Saints, Falcons.
They're going to try and run.
But
and he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Miami set to take over. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
Leonard gets in there and gets a sack.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Shaquille Leonard able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Defense has been
Parker, you
forcing
and I'll be headed
sacks.
to the airport, but after this game, when it's interview time,
turnovers.
someone's going to ask this quarterback what hurt worse, the interceptions or the sacks. This whole day, it's been rough. Barring a miraculous comeback, this offense isn't going to win this game, but he's probably going to say what hurt most is the loss.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Here's 3rd and 9. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Shaquille Leonard forces a bad throw.
He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. All right, they're going to
Richardson. Let's check his yards. 339 for 5.
Try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Ball's going to be thrown up and
it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
That's on the tackle, Braden Smith. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away.
And Blake Corum is not going to have it, but it's going to be
maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
Just let this clock chew up.
A give to the fullback on the dive. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down. Boy, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try
Blake
to run
Corum has a touchdown. Blake Corum touchdown.
A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts are able to widen their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And that will bump the lead up to 26. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's capped off by a 13-yard touchdown run. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And just to let you guys know, hold on, I will show you the good thing. It's just how good this offense is.
They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position.
14 seconds left. Obviously, it's game over, but here we go. Settings, game options, all Madden simulation. So that's just how good this offense really is. And the defense has good and the early stages for this.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of
let the freaking game end.
Okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. As time has run out on this football game. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Colts, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for Miami, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And perhaps fortunately for them, they'll get an early bye next week and come back to action in Week 7. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gauden. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
218 yards and 4 touchdowns. Josh Downs had 554 yards and touchdown. 155. Blake Cole at 20. And Tyreek Hill only had 32. We're gonna finish this game. Well, great game from the Colts team that game. I mean, defense forced some early turnovers, got an offense in good field position. Offense couldn't capitalize sometimes, but they didn't need to. They certainly didn't need to, unless they wanted to just run the score up. They certainly did not need to. Gonna upgrade the slot on Josh Downs. He's now top overall. I don't know what's happening with him. He didn't go to the ball. He was at Superstar earlier this year, and now he's regressing at 26 young age to regress. So yeah, that's it for me today. I appreciate you guys watching from BC and Legends Corner. If you haven't checked out our daily quotes and daily Bible verses, I suggest you go check it out on our YouTube channel. Shorts and every other live video. We also do college games, which are now over. You can go watch the lives down there. And you can also go watch some NFL lives. But from BC and Legends Corner, I'm Nathan, and I'm out.